Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Budget Scenery Workshop, and welcome back to the painting area. If you don't know, I have kind of two different areas. One downstairs is the main hobby workshop, and upstairs I have a little computer desk that I just sit at comfortably and just do all my painting. It's super comfortable. All I do is just put TV on and just get to work painting the minis. I just sometimes stick a DVD on or something. Anyway, I keep babbling on. So all I do when painting, I just remove the minis from the sprues, just give the mould lines a cut down with a craft knife. Then I just use some plastic glue, and there you can see I have already textured a base. So I just super glue them to that to get a little bit of more adhesion, or to ensure it's a very strong bond. I super glue it and add a little bit of baking powder. It just makes a kind of like really strong cement. And I'm also picking up for downstairs, the main workshop. I've got a new cutting mat, because I've noticed, and I've also received a couple of comments, when I'm using green stuff, and I tend to use it a lot more these days, with a green cutting mat, it is pretty hard to see. So with that being said, I have a new blue cutting mat coming in, exactly the same size, it's just blue. So hopefully visually that'll be a lot easier to see when I'm using green stuff. And the other thing I wanted to say was just thank you all for getting me to 229 subs at time of recording. That is amazing. So thank you all for that. Next goal is to smash 300, and I'm almost there, super close. Anyway, so with all my Stormcast Eternals, instead of using the Retributor armor, which is basically a gold, I just have a gold spray paint which I use. So I give them all a fine coat. Then a Reichland Flesh Shade over the gold, and then just a dry brush of Stormhorse Silver comes next. I'm really liking these minis. Lots of cool detail. Now this the inside of the cloak can be pretty hard to get to, so I do suggest, unlike me, not sticking it to the base first. Like paint the cloak first, then stick it to a base. But I'm, far from a decent or experienced painter. Then I just painted the outside of the cloak with Cantor Blue. If I get any of these names wrong, I do apologise. Sometimes they're really hard to pronounce, which is kind of annoying. Then those gaps in between the armour, which were painted Abaddon Black. The back of the helmet was also painted Abaddon Black. So yeah, do you collect this magazine? What are you thinking of it? Annoyingly, it's only available in the UK and Australia and New Zealand, I believe. Strangely enough, but yeah, no idea why it's not available in the States or anything. But I have had people ask me if it's available in the States, and sadly, and apparently it isn't. But if you look on eBay, there are always people selling it on eBay, much like the Space Marine one that came out. I can't remember what that one's called. I never collected it, but yeah, if you just look on eBay, you'll find it, no problem. The the top of the his weapon was top of the stave. That's it. Was painted lead belcher, and the wherever you see the anvils, they were also painted lead belcher. The handle of his stave was painted corn red, and the book cover was also painted corn red. Then the parchment and all the cloth were painted with Raycarth flesh, and the little bookmark was painted with dryad bark. Now, I tried to be as neat as possible with this raised trim on the on the raised trim, but it really didn't work out. So in the end, I just painted it all red, and I think it looked pretty cool. Then I just went over the parchment and the book and the skull with Agrax Earthshade. Then over the outer cape and the shoulder pads with Nuln Oil. Then it was pretty much done. And here are some better pictures coming up for you fine folks just now. And I would like to remind you that I am also on Patreon, so if you would like to help the channel and, ensure I can do this full time, check out the benefits of becoming a supporter on there. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.